Struggling with burnout is so common for creative entrepreneurs like us. So today I'm bringing in an expert to give us her top tips on how we can avoid burnout. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Just the Tips with Trena. If you are new here and you want to continue learning how to use YouTube in your business and how to use video content in your business strategy, just make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any of these videos. Before we jump into the content, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever suffered from burnout or felt like you were about to burn out? Let me know down in the comments below. I just want to have an open forum where we can all talk to each other and have a community that's supporting each other to talk about this big topic. With that being said, I'm going to throw it over to Lauren from Bosscation to give us her best tips on how we can avoid burnout.
Hi everyone, thank you so much Trena for letting me take over your YouTube today. I'm excited to share about tips on how to avoid burnout. So my name is Lauren Black and I am a creative strategist and the founder of Bosscation, a business retreat in a box to help entrepreneurs get away from your daily distractions to plan for your business and work on new ideas that are strategic. So how many of you have ever gone through burnout or been on the edge of burnout? Perhaps that's you right now. I've totally been there. And it's so hard to regain motivation once you go through burnout phase. So we need to work on avoiding that because we think we're invincible, we think it'll never happen to us and that we are resilient. But the truth is, if you go so far and so hard for so long, you will burn out or you'll just be miserable and that's no fun. So to avoid the overwhelm, the stress, what can we do? For me, it's like a bike ride. If you are riding at full force for so long and hard that there's just a little bump in the road or a slight curve and you're gonna crash and burn, or you're just gonna wear out and just completely burn out. So you need to find the pace that works best for you. And yes, some seasons of your life and your business are going to be requiring a little more extra time and effort, such as maybe a launch if you're putting something new out there, or if you're prepping for vacation and need to finish a bunch of stuff before you go. Those are the times that yes, you can push through a little harder, but overall, your life, you should find a right pace. The first thing to do is to take time off. So that does not look like spending your weekends and nights with your phone glued to your hand so that you can check your emails and social media and client calls at all times. That is a surefire way to get you burned out because you're never really taking time away from the business. It's always on your mind. You're not able to find rest and to be rejuvenated so that when you have the next day full of tasks, you can actually focus on them. And taking time to take vacations is so important as well. There's so much that your brain just needs that rejuvenation, refreshment, cutting back from business to relax, spend time on you and with family or loved ones so that you're able to get back to work with a fresh perspective. So one way to go about this is to set boundaries in your business. That can look like setting office hours and the times that you communicate with people so that A, you're not being torn in a million different directions throughout the day when you're answering every email as they come in, but B, you're able to not answer emails at nights and weekends because your clients know that you're only available during certain hours to respond. And you won't feel guilty over not getting back to them. The other boundary you should set is how many clients and customers you take on at a time. If you fill your schedule up to the max, then how are you gonna be able to handle anything for your business, your marketing, your video ideas, anything that you need to work on your finances, organization? You won't have time for that. So instead of filling your schedule up, fill your schedule out. Figure out what your max is and then start booking clients out ahead of time. And I know you think that that just sounds scary to your clients and that you're gonna lose people, but the reality is if they see that you're booked out, it makes you look more desirable because they realize that your services are in high demand. And then the other thing is to surround yourself with people who are encouraging of you and your business. Sometimes our friends and family just don't get it and they don't understand. So we need to be intentional with finding people, either an accountability partner or mastermind groups where we can turn to people who will give us the encouragement we need, who will be able to share ideas and motivate us when we're feeling down and to boost us back up and quite honestly to vent to. because sometimes if you just let it all bottle up inside of you, then the littlest thing will trigger an explosion and it won't be pretty, and that will turn into a burnout many times. And then the last thing is to take a bosscation. So that's a few days away from your business, either solo or with business friends, where you work on your business. Get ahead or catch up so that you're able to take your time planning things out, and you can do it strategically so that all of your marketing materials can fit together, so that you're not coming up with on the fly, what video am I going to create today? You know ahead of time, you have a plan, and it all fits in with your main mission. But often we need that time away from the computer, because in the computer we just get stuck in edit mode of going back and changing things and tweaking things, rather than pen and paper where we can just write freely. And when we don't take time to really focus, then we let the distractions, the notifications, the emails all clutter in, and then we'll never get ahead. So staying on top of your business, planning in time for relaxation and time away from your business so you can focus more during the hours that you are working, is so important for keeping from burning out. So I hope you found this helpful, and I would love to hear from you. You can reach me on Instagram at Bosscation. That's my favorite platform. And I also have a free checklist for you of 80 things that you should be working on throughout the year to stay ahead in your business so that you don't get overwhelmed. And you can find that at bosscation.com/productivity checklist. So thank you, Trena, for having me. I enjoyed being here today, sharing my tips on how to avoid burnout. If you found this video helpful, just give us a thumbs up.
Thank you so much for these tips, Lauren. I know I'm definitely going to take them in and implement them into my life. To get more information on Lauren and learn all about her retreat in a box, check out all of her information down in the description box below. If you liked Lauren's tips, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, you share this video, and leave us a comment down below. And if you want to continue learning more about how you can use YouTube in your business strategy, make sure you subscribe to my channel by clicking that little circle graphic right there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!